In the world of WWE, legacies are everything. Titles come and go. Champions rise and fall. But when wrestling runs through your blood, it's not just a career. It's family destiny. From fathers who built empires, to sons who carried the torch into new eras, this is the story of WWE's greatest father and son duos of all time. 1. Vince and Shane McMahon, the Kings of Chaos. No family has shaped WWE more than the McMahons. Vince McMahon didn't just create an empire. He became the villain of his own show. And his son, Shane McMahon, took that story to new heights. Literally. Father versus son at WrestleMania 7 wasn't just a match. It was an emotional explosion between power and rebellion. The boss versus his own blood. In the McMahon family, betrayal is just another business strategy. 2. Dusty Rhodes and his sons. The dream that never died. The American dream. Dusty Rhodes didn't wear gold chains or fancy suits. He wore passion and inspired millions of common men. His sons carried that dream in two very different ways. Dustin Rhodes, the man behind Goldust, broke every boundary with his bizarre brilliance. Cody Rhodes, the youngest, left WWE, built AEW, and came back to finish his story. When Cody says wrestling has more than one royal family, he's not bragging. He's speaking the truth. 3. Bob Orton and Randy Orton, born to be dangerous. Cowboy. Bob Orton was old-school tough, a man who fought with grit and guile. But his son, Randy Orton, became something else entirely. The legend killer. The Viper. Randy was cold, ruthless, calculated, everything his father taught him to be, and more. In the Orton family, violence wasn't learned. It was inherited. 4. Rocky Johnson and The Rock, from the ring to Hollywood. Before The Rock electrified the world, there was Rocky Johnson, one of WWE's first black champions, who broke barriers in the 1970s. His son, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, took that legacy and turned it into global stardom. From Know Your Role to Hollywood blockbusters, the People's Champ never forgot where he came from. And when The Rock inducted his father into the Hall of Fame, it wasn't just family pride. It was history, coming full circle. 5. The Hart family, wrestling royalty. In Calgary, Alberta, Canada, inside a basement called The Dungeon, a man named Stu Hart trained generations of wrestlers to survive pain. His sons Bret and Owen Hart became legends of technical mastery. Bret the Hitman Hart, excellence of execution. Owen Hart, beloved, gifted, and gone too soon. The Hart family didn't just wrestle, they defined what wrestling excellence means. 6. The Von Erichs, the tragic Texas dynasty. The Von Erich name was larger than life in Texas. Fritz Von Erich raised a family of warriors: David, Kevin, Kerry, Mike, and Chris. They became icons in the 80s, drawing stadium crowds and carrying the pride of a state. But tragedy struck time and again, turning their success into heartbreak. Their story is one of glory, pain, and love, and it still echoes through wrestling today. 7. Ric Flair and Charlotte Flair. A legacy of Gold family shines brighter than the Flairs. Ric Flair, the Nature Boy, dripped charisma and held more titles than anyone could count. His daughter Charlotte Flair followed his footsteps, but carved her own throne. From the dirtiest player in the game to the queen of WWE, this father-daughter duo redefined what legacy means in the modern era. 8. The Mysterios, Lucha Bloodline. When it comes to heart and flight, nobody matches the Mysterios. Rey Mysterio, the ultimate underdog. Dominic Mysterio, the son who betrayed him. From teaming together to fighting at WrestleMania 39, where a father finally disciplined his son in the ring. This story was more than wrestling. It was family drama with a mask on. 9. Ted DiBiase, Sr. and Jr., the $1 Million family. Everybody's got a price. That was the motto of the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase, Sr. His son, Ted Jr., carried that arrogance into a new generation. joining the legacy with Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes. They didn't just inherit wealth, they inherited evil. 10. The Samoan dynasty, the family that rules wrestling. And finally, the most powerful bloodline in wrestling history. It started with High Chief Peter Maivia, passed through the Wild Samoans, and lives on through The Rock, Roman Reigns, the Usos, Solo Sikoa, and more. For nearly half a century, the Anoa'i family has dominated every generation. From tribal chiefs to megastars, they are wrestling's eternal dynasty. In WWE, championships fade, rivalries end. But legacies, they live forever. From the McMahon's empire, to the Rhodes dream, to the bloodline that rules today. Each family proves that in wrestling, the greatest story you can tell is your own bloodline.